So today we're going to be assembling the front panel of the Alfie Sweatpants. This is for view C and D. I've used different coloured fabrics for each of the pattern pieces to make things really clear, but you would most probably use the same fabric so things don't look quite so leery. What we're going to do is we're going to end up with a front panel that looks like this. You've got the pocket here. Because we want to have the pocket that's wider than just this side panel, we need to create some extra space behind the front panel. So that's what we're going to be doing today. The first step is to take your front side top panel. You'll notice that it has got a kink in this pattern piece. We're going to fold along that kink. So I'll take you to the ironing board. Here we go. And we're going to press along there. You'll notice that the sides will match up and you're going to have an angle at the top. If you're sewing view D, it would look the same except it's going to be much longer. View C has just got this for the top half panel. So then we come back to our pattern and we're going to sandwich this all together. So we want to match the right sides of your front top center panel and your front side top panel together. And then what we're going to do is we're going to be taking the front facing and putting that over the top. So the front facing is a facing for the front top center panel. It's not a facing for this pocket. So what we want to do is get this all lined up neatly. You're going to have a little kink here. This is because you're sewing two angled fabrics together. To make it as close as you can, you'll find the bottom of your front facing will match the bottom of the front side top panel, but the widths are going to be different. I'm just going to pin this whole lot together here. You can use pins or wonder clips. I'm going to nip on over to the overlocker and sew this together. So we've got it sandwiched, right sides. Yep. Here we go. Overlocker is not a terrible fan of such thick layers, but it will get there. Going to find some scissors to chop that off. And then take you over to the iron board. Here we go. So what you want to do now is you want to press that seam towards the front center panel. And then once you've done that, you want to fold the facing back so that it's going to now be facing the wrong sides together with the front center panel. And now we want to lay our pocket lining over the whole shebang. So right sides together, put your pocket lining on. You're not going to be able to sew the whole way along here because you've got your center seam in the middle. You just sew as closely as you can and then we will either hand stitch that together or you can do a decorative stitch from the outside of your fabric. So I'll take you along to the overlocker and show you what we're going to do here. Helps if I line the pieces up nice and straight to begin with. You've got got to be really careful here that you don't accidentally snip off the bottom of your shorts. Just go as close as you can, keeping an eye on it. Stitch off when you can't go any closer. Start again. I'm going to turn him around to do the other side. Again, just as close as you can go. You have got this small gap. When I turn it all back the right way, I had it upside down. It's confusing myself. You're going to have a small gap at the bottom of the pocket here. So you can either hand stitch this, or if you do decorative stitching from the outside, you'll sew that gap right up. So I'll take it over here so you can see the completed front panel. So this is from the right side. You can see the front top center panel. This is your front side panel, and there is your pocket lining. We'll turn it over. And this is what we can see. Pocket lining, front top center panel, and front side top panel. And that's it. Thanks so much for sewing along. Cheers.